Every adventure starts somewhere. Yours begins with the promise of gold from a mad old farmer. He seems to think the local spider populace is amassing an army to rise up and eat his crops, and possibly him as well. Your party finds themselves standing at the entrance to an abandoned mine. Plow through these arachnids and we can go collect our reward. This humble group of lowly adventurers find themselves in a dark dungeon, hoping to get some loot out of it. Hey ho, hello, my name is Short, and this is Warhammer Quest. The first Let's Play on my entire channel, and one that I hope will maybe become somewhat iconic, or at least well received. It is a game about dark adventure in a fantasy world, namely the Warhammer world, as the title of the game may have suggested. Now the first few turns will probably just be slowly making our way down into the dungeon, as we find our first encounter, 4 giant spiders. Now I'm pretty sure that the cool Verret is able to take down this first one with very little problems. Let's watch. Of course, I should have seen that coming. Dreng, let's see if you fare any better against this 8-legged menace. This one. Good job. Now, Kurt Schwarzhand. Let's see, do you have any useful spells right now? You do not. At least none that you can cast. That's saddening. Anyways, Cephalia, Winter Sorrow. I sure hope you're able to do something this time? Of course not. I should not trust elves. And with that, I guess I'll have to end the turn, to see how these spiders will slowly web and devour everyone in the party. Or miss entirely. That would be convenient. As you can see, that little failed there means that the Kulverret here is pinned. Now, being pinned means that he just simply can't move out of combat. It's he's still able to use his weapons and his magic. He just can't move. So it's not really all that big of a problem, as we weren't going to do anything else anyway. And there is the death blow mechanic that I told you about last episode. As I said last episode, it literally just means that after killing an enemy real good, you have a chance of killing the next one. Well, not really killing him, just attacking the next one. I'm sure the Wizard is able to do it melee. Come on, go! Yeah! Good job, Kurt! And yet more Night Goblin finger bones. You really have to wonder, who's actually buying these? Who would be at a market somewhere in Altdorf and say, oh yeah, I would like some of those Night Goblin finger bones, yeah, good luck, jawohl. You really gotta wonder, even in the Empire, they can't be that superstitious. And so we go far deeper into this dungeon, finding what I do believe is an icon of Tzeentch, which is quite peculiar to find. I mean, did the spiders draw it there? Was it always there? Did this used to be a cult hideout? Maybe we'll never know. This game certainly won't tell us. And the next room contains 6 giant rats. So far, this dungeon has contained more rats than actual giant spiders. So maybe the farmer was actually insane in the fact that he mistook giant rats for giant spiders. Which is quite possible, all things considered. Also, the winds of magic have not been favorable recently. I've only been getting 3s, of which I only have one spell that is strictly melee. Or at least strictly so close range that it might as well be melee. And so the rats advance upon us. and immediately get killed because of their foolish use of the Death Leap ability. I'll explain what it does, but I think you can already find out just by looking at this. It gives them a slight advantage in, I believe, damage, but in return we're able to make a counterattack, thus ending combat in their turn. And we got ourselves a Potion of Swiftness, which does not actually make you faster, but it does increase your chance to hit with both ranged and melee weapons, which of course is very handy indeed. We might want to actually equip it to, let's see, probably the dwarf. I have some DLC weapons which I will be trashing immediately because they're just too damn good. I mean, literally Gotrek's Axe. I'm pretty sure that lore-wise, no one in this group would have that axe, considering it belongs to the very, very unsuccessful slayer Gotrek. I'm pretty sure that each of these other weapons also have some major lore significance, such as the Slayer of Kings was in there, and I'm pretty sure that a certain Chaos Lord somewhere out there has that. You probably wouldn't know him. He's a pretty low-key Chaos Lord, it's like Archaon or something like that. I heard he used to be a priest or something. Maybe the old farmer wasn't as mad as you previously thought, calling the Spider Horde. An army might be a stretch, but he was right. There are a lot down here. From the looks of this room, it's only going to get worse. Yep, there's still more rats than spiders here. I call Clan Mulder bullshittery. Also, we are going to set up camp over here. And we still don't have enough to cast anything useful. Yes, we're just going to aim for the spiders. Would it be foolish to just rush on over and hope they don't go for the archers? And the wizard? I mean, it would be foolish, but otherwise I'm just gonna have to stand there and wait for them to come over there and kill us. So I'm guessing this is the best option. Let's see, small bandages, how much do they heal? 1 to 3 wounds, that seems appropriate for this current situation. Excellent. And I'm guessing we're gonna keep our wizard back there, just in case the spiders decide to go for them instead. Haha, foolish miss, spider. Oh, that's a bit worse. You see, our dwarf Ironbreaker now is webbed, which means he can't do anything at all this entire turn. He can't use items, he can't use his weapon, he can't move. If he had a ranged weapon, he wouldn't be able to use that. If he were able to cast spells, he wouldn't be able to cast those. So yeah, being webbed is pretty disadvantageous. And as you might have noticed, Kul here has gone berserk, which apparently means that he... let's see... I just gains 1 extra attack, which is very handy indeed, if he were able to hit. And of course he gets a death blow. Good job there. Good job, Kul. You're doing Norska proud. I'm not sure if he actually is. You know, he's currently sort of helping the Empire in a way. But I'm sure it will be forgiven. And with that, I think this dungeon is over. Oh, we got ourselves an apprentice gown for the Grey Wizard. +1 toughness for him, or a pretty penny on the market. We'll add that to the stash. You are victorious, as we are greeted with this awesome picture of Sigmar fighting Greedskins. That is actually Sigmar, it's the man himself. Together with his massive horde of human barbarian tribesmen. Looks kind of like a scene you'd find in some sort of bastardization of Conan the Barbarian, which I guess Sigmar kind of was. But enough about the sort of god of the Empire. Congratulations, adventurers! You lived! And the wizard only killed a single spider. With a sword, didn't even use his magic. What a lad. Let's see. Yeah, good job, cool. We won't be using you in any future adventures, as I really think it's nonsensical that we have a Chaos Warrior with us, or at least a Chaos Marauder. I'm also sadly gonna have to say the same thing about you, Sithalia. I just don't like elves. Nothing personal. And with that, I would like to end this episode. Thank you all very much for watching, and I would like to see you next time. Goodbye.